Hello everybody, welcome to Starry Tarot. I said I wasn't going to go on today, or until Monday actually, because I am going out of town and then I have a big meeting this weekend. One moment, sorry, but I am on, and I am on a little earlier. Welcome to Starry Tarot. If you would like a reading, all of my donation information can be found at the top of the chat and in the body of the video. Hello, Dorothy Collins. How are you doing today, love? Hello, Richard Wamsley. Hi, Kat. Hello, Rebecca. How are you doing? How are you doing, love? The brightest day. Hello. Hello, Manoj Kumar. Hi, Anila. How are you doing, girl? I hope you're doing well. Well, thank you for the new subscription, Manoj. That does not go unappreciated. That is very, very much appreciated. Thank you. Sorry, I'm trying to close the door here. Right? That's the problem when you move things that are heavier than you think that. All right. You're doing good. That's really good, Anila. I'm doing quite good. I'm doing well. I'm only going to be on for a couple of hours here. I do have a doctor's appointment that I have to leave for in a couple of hours here, but I was going to pop on because I felt called to come on, and we just received a donation from Miss Anila. Thank you so much, Anila. Anila, did you want 2 5-card readings, or would you like a 10-card reading? What's next for you and Jabbar? And my camera isn't working for my face today, so that's why you can't see me. I'm sorry about that. Not like it's such a pain to not see me, but I like you guys to see my face when I'm talking to you. That's why I like to show my facial expressions. But angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is next for Anila and Jabbar? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is next for Anila and Jabbar? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is next for Anila and Jabbar? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is next for Anila and Jabbar? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is next for Anila and Jabbar? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is next for Anila and Jabbar? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is next for Anila and Jabbar? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is next for Anila and Jabbar? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is next for Anila and Jabbar? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what is next for Anila and Jabbar? Hi Manoj, yes, we'll be playing a game for the chance to win a free reading when we're through with donations. Thank you. 2 of Cups reversed, Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles reversed, and the Hanged Man reversed. Okay, so I do see things. There's some good news. There is some good news, Anila. I do see some changes. I do see some fundamental changes, as I think I noted yesterday, like foundational changes to your marriage with this Ace of Pentacles. Getting to know each other again. I feel like the 2 of you didn't really get to know one another completely before you married one another. And I feel like there is still some good to explore within Jabbar that you haven't found. You've seen the bad, but there is more that you can grow on from here with this Ace of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups. All is not lost in this connection with the 6 of Cups. I feel like there are brighter days ahead. but I feel like this is just the beginning of really starting to heal. It doesn't mean that there is a completely happy family happening right now with this Ten of Pentacles reverse. It doesn't mean that there is a completely happy relationship right now with this Two of Cups reversed. There are still some things that have remained fundamentally unchanged with the Hangman reversed. Someone's perspective has not entirely changed yet, but we're on to a good start here, I feel. I feel that things are onto a good start in trying to get this connection back on course in a solid way. Okay. I really like this Ace of Pentacles up right here for you. Hi, Netta. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to Starry Tarot. And thank you for your subscription. It means a lot to me. Thank you. Netta, there is no free list. I don't do a free list. We have a donation list. All my donation information can be found in the body of the message, at the body of the video, and at the top of the chat. This is primarily a donation-based channel, but we do play games for the chance to win a free reading when we're through with donations. Thank you. And then Anila, your second question is Jabbar beginning to realize I'm putting my all and trying to fix our relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Is Jabbar beginning to realize that Anila is putting her all in to fix this relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Jabbar realize that Anila is putting in her all to fix this relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Jabbar realize that Anila is putting in her all to fix this relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Jabbar realize that Anila is putting in her all to fix this relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Jabbar realize that Anila is putting in her all to fix this relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Jabbar realize that Anila is putting in her all to fix this relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Jabbar realize that Anila is putting in her all to fix this relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Jabbar realize that Anila is putting in her all to fix this relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Jabbar realize that Anila is putting in her all to fix this relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Jabbar realize that Anila is putting in her all to fix this relationship? Eight of Wands reversed. King of Cups reversed. Five of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. And Queen of Pentacles reversed. I don't think he sees it. I don't think he sees it at all, Anila, and that has nothing to do with you. I feel that he is blind. He can't see. He's trapped in his own mindset, his own mental illness with this Eight of Swords. No, he cannot see just how hard you are working and putting in your all with this Queen of Pentacles reversed. He's not seeing that you're putting it all in. He's out in the cold emotionally. He's just not an empath. And I feel that it would take an empath to, or at least a very solid emotion, someone who's really in touch with their emotions in a solid way to be able to see that. I think you've made it abundantly clear, and if he's not seeing it at this point, then he is truly blind. But the answer is no here with this Eight of Wands reversed. He is not getting the message. He's not getting the message here, just how hard you're trying. And here we go with the emotional immaturity that's preventing him from seeing just how hard you're trying here. It's a few things. It's emotional immaturity. It's his narcissism. I guess that's a couple things. It's both of those. He doesn't have the emotional wherewithal. Someone like me sees that you're putting in your all. And someone who is, or they don't even have to necessarily be an empath to see that, is what I'm saying. They just have to be solid emotionally, very mature, they can balance the good. See, the thing about the narcissistic personality, that's perfect for King of Cups reverse. That makes sense because everything is hunky-dory for them all the time, even when it's not. The King of Cups is the anti-narcissist, which is really funny because that was my very first boyfriend's username on AIM when we were in high school. That was his name, was anti-narcissist. Good name, good name. And he was not a narcissist, this guy that I dated. Anyway, the King of Cups is the anti-narcissist. He can balance good emotions with the bad. He can take the shitty emotions in life. He can take the bad in life and be like, hey, you know what? Not every day is going to be a win. Not every day is going to be a W. You know, there's good and there's bad. This guy, every day is a great day for him. I think this is a perfect illustration of the narcissistic mindset. Where he just can't see. Thank you for your donation, Akumaru. You will be next. Where he just can't see the bad in a clear way because he's in such major denial in so many ways. Yeah. I feel like he's always been in denial when things get rough. His knee-jerk, his mind, which is why he is a narcissist, his coping mechanism that his mind came up with from a very young age was to turn a blind eye to bad things that happen. Yeah, he's that Eight of Swords. He's blindfolded, he's trapped, he can't see. He can't see just how hard, and I don't know, I mean, I know you want him to see, but I don't know if you can force him to see. I really think there is a blindfold there. The good is there in him. Yes, yeah, no, there is good in him. He's not a completely evil person. He is a piece of work, I will say that. But I wish, I really need to send you that piece on narcissistic personality disorder. These new, this new study that just came out it was published in Scientific American, I believe, about how therapy requires vulnerability. So it's very difficult, and there is no vulnerability in a narcissistic person. So it's very difficult to get narcissistic people the help that they need because you need to be vulnerable and you need to be open to fault if you're going to get psychiatric help, you know. Yeah, he wants things his way or the highway. Thank you so much, Anila. I hope I brought you some clarity today, love. Thank you. Okay. Miss Akumari, thank you for your donation, love. So, okay, so how does N feel about our breakup? We committed like 3 weeks ago and I broke it off. I didn't know that you guys actually committed. I thought that you guys just hooked up. And then he was like, oh, I'm asexual. Is this the guy that we're talking about? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does N feel about him and Akumari's breakup? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does N feel about him and Akumari's breakup? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does N feel about him and Akumari's breakup? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does N feel about him and Akumari's breakup? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does N feel about him and Akumari's breakup? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does N feel about him and Akumari's breakup? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does N feel about him and Akumari's breakup? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does N feel about him and Akumari's breakup? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does N feel about him and Akumari's breakup? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does N feel about him and Akumari's breakup? He kind of blew up on me all of a sudden and seemed like he was already done with me, so I cut it off. He's an Aquarius, isn't he? I have to apologize on behalf of my sign, the male side of my sign, because there are real pains in the butt sometimes. I'll say that. Okay, let's see, Akamari. Score, he's a, oh, he's a Libra. Oh, never mind. What's your sign, love? The Wheel of Fortune reversed. The Magician. Queen of Cups. The Tower reversed. And 8 of Cups. He's a Libra. Interesting. Okay. So he feels that it was for the best, love. I'm really sorry. He does feel that it was for the best with this 8 of Cups and the Tower reversed. He wasn't ready to fall. He wasn't ready to fall in love. And he walked away before his emotions got the best of him. He doesn't want to welcome love into his life right now. This is sincerely and I also, by the way, when I tell people like, hey, it's not him or it's not you, it's him, I really do mean it. Sometimes it really is a case of they're just not that into you. There might be somebody else. And I will tell you the truth if that's what I'm sensing. But what I'm seeing here is that he did feel strong feelings for you. Queen of Cups, the Magician. But he wants to be in control here. He did have feelings for you. And I'm sure you could pick up on it. Oh, there is someone else? Interesting. Because I'm not picking up that there's someone else. But you would know better than me. So that's telling me if there is someone else, I don't know how strong his feelings even are for them. He complained that I controlled the relationship too much. Was it a matter of, and thank you for your donation, Anna. Oh, you thought, you don't know if there is, I'm telling you there isn't. I was going to say that's really surprising because you're telling me there is. I would say that then they're not in a good relationship. No, there's not another person. He had very strong feelings for you, girl, and it freaked him out. So he didn't want to fall. He didn't want to make this, he didn't want you, he doesn't want love to be a part of his imminent future at this time with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. He is scared of love, so he took matters into his own hands and acted the way he did. Didn't want to break up with you because that freaks him out as well. So yes, he was projecting, and I feel like he wanted you to break up with him. I feel like he wanted you to break up with him. I feel like he just wanted the breakup to happen because he was too afraid. He was too afraid of love. He said a lot of stuff that hurt, truthful but hurt. How truthful? I mean, it certainly wasn't stuff about you, was it? Or was it just stuff about him, like 3 weeks wasted? I'm sorry, love, but hey, girl, in the grand scheme of things, 3 weeks is not a whole lot of time to waste. There's people, including myself, who've wasted years on people that we shouldn't have wasted. So in the grand scheme of time and things, I know it's really disappointing, girl. I understand. I was gonna say if he was picking apart your flaws. Yeah, no, F that. No. That's not love. You don't pick apart someone's flaws. You tell them how beautiful the petals are on their flower and how beautiful they are, what a beautiful rose they are. You don't pick apart their flaws. That's not the guy you want to be with. That's not something you should ever accept, Akamari. That's no. And I had a feeling when you said when you said truthful but honest, but it hurt, that I'm sure what he said wasn't even truthful, and he had no place to even say those kind of things. He's known you he's been dating you for 3 weeks, and he even felt a place to say that. I wouldn't even accept that, Akamari. I would take that as him just being insecure. I wouldn't even bother to get things straightened out. That's just me, Akamari. I think you deserve too much. Hi, Anna. You'll be next, love. I think that you deserve more than that. I think the fact that he picked you apart, he pulled this whole asexual thing after sleeping with you. This is not fair to you. And I feel like, I know you want to just straighten things out, but even if you straighten things out, it's going to be awkward, and I don't think things will get straightened out because this is fundamentally hurtful. I wouldn't even want to work with him at this point. I'd be fine. I mean, if I need to keep my job, I would keep my head down and keep myself away from him. But I can't tell you what to do, Akamarie, but this is just the message that I'm getting from your guides and just from me personally. If this guy's going to be picking apart your flaws and saying things that are hurtful, truthful, I'm sure there's not even an ounce of truth to half of what he was saying. Who is he to judge you? Is he God? Is he Judy? Is he your mama? No. Then he in the span of a 3-week relationship, he feels that he had the gall to pick apart your flaws. No, sorry, you deserve a lot better than that, Akamarie. A good man would never do that. He just wanted an excuse to break up, and that's it. And he's admitted to me once he's not the type to end things. So instead, he ripped you apart in order for you to break up with him. That's piss poor. He has no maturity at all. He doesn't deserve your good graces. He doesn't deserve your energy. He doesn't deserve you to even talk to him, because he knows that you wanting to straighten things out is just you wanting closure in the connection. And he doesn't even. First of all, he's probably not even going to give it to you. Second of all, I want you to walk away with your head held high. Like I don't like you don't even need this guy. I feel like if you try to straighten things out, you're just going to be giving him more control and more power. And I don't think he wants power. He didn't sleep with me. We just got handsy. Oh, okay. I remember you saying something about asexuality after you guys hooked up. Even if it was not the full deal, that's still a bizarre ass thing to say to someone afterwards. Oh, I'm asexual. No, you're not. You acted very sexually last night. Yeah, don't quit your job. Don't quit your job. No, I'm not suggesting that. Don't allow him. I want to show my face so I can like show my facial expressions while I'm talking to him. No, I want you to stay at your job. Do not let him allow you to lose your job. This is your job, your space. I would just not even talk to him. I'd give him the cold shoulder, give him a taste of his own medicine. He deserves it. But you keep that job. Don't let him push you away from your job. That's not fair. That's your job. He can fuck off if he wants. And you deserve a lot better, Akamarie. I think in your heart, I think intuitively you know that, but your heart is speaking way louder than your mind right now, and that happens all the time. I've been there. It can be really hard to be the high priestess and just listen to your intuition and be like, I do know I deserve better. You know, I do know that this probably isn't right, but I probably shouldn't even give him that, the time of day at this point. He really doesn't deserve it. But if you really feel like this will set you free, I don't think it will, but if you feel like it will, then you go forth, okay, love? Even if you were high, don't matter. Even if you were high, to me that means even more, because that's when people are not sober, that's when their inhibitions are gone. Yeah, no, I think you're making excuses, Akamarie, and please, like, and I'm not saying that in a mean way, but we all do it. I feel like, but everything you're saying sounds like an excuse for him for just acting immaturely. Hey, Diana, I got on early today. I've got a doctor's appointment I gotta leave for in about an hour or so. Um, Actually, let's double check when I need to leave. I need to leave at 1:43. I'm going to get my eyes checked. You will hopefully never see me in glasses again. Hopefully getting my contacts sorted out. We're in the same depth, have no other choice to collaborate, but he'll only say work stuff. I hope he does. Yeah. I know, you just liked him so much. I understand. And it's tough when you work with someone. It's really tough. I really get that. And thank you for your donation, Diana. It's really tough when you work with someone. Um, it's really, really rough. I get that. I've definitely worked with someone who I had a crush on. And then he ended up dating someone else that I worked with, and I had to just put down my sword, basically. And I'm not saying that's what's going to happen with him, but I feel that the more that you hold on, and hope just may come into play there, and I don't want you to have any false hope. That's all. And I don't want to see you get hurt again. Okay? ZA, did you make a donation? Unless you made a donation, you're not on the list. Thank you. And we just got another donation from Anila. Thank you so much. Anna, thank you so much for your donation. You're very welcome, Anila. Okay, or you're very welcome, Akko Marie. And yes, Anila, thank you. Okay, Anna, you posted your question. How are you doing, Miss Anna? All right, Anna. Anna, did you want a 10-card reading or 2 5-card readings? I had some balls and posted pictures of me and Libra on my social media and wrote super fun date night. I'd like to know how she feels about that post. A 10-card reading. You got it, Anna. Thank you, CA. If you stick around, we'll be playing a game for the chance to win a free reading, but it sounds like you're in bed. But if you are still awake, you're definitely, we'd love you to play. Thank you. Let's see, add some balls and okay, angels, messengers, and spirit guides. How does AN feel about the post Anna made about them? And angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does AN feel about the post she made about them? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does AN feel about the post that Anna made about them? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does AN feel about the post that Anna made about them? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does AN feel about the post that Anna made about them? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does AN feel about the post that Anna made about them? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does AN feel about the post Anna made about them? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does AN feel about the post Anna made about them? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does AN feel about the post Anna made about them? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does AN feel about the post that Anna made about them? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does AN feel about the post that Anna made about them? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does AN feel about the post that Anna made about them? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does AN feel about the post that Anna made about them? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does AN feel about the post Anna made about them? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how does AN feel about the post that Anna made about them? Have you guys talked since you made that post? I'm getting some weird energy here. Two of Wands reversed. The Devil reversed. That's my card for today. Five of Cups reversed. Knight of Wands reversed. Queen of Wands reversed. Ace of Wands. Three of Wands. Knight of Swords reversed. Ace of Pentacles. And the Star reversed. Okay. I definitely get the sense that she's not upset. She's not upset. She's a little surprised. But the energy I'm getting is whoa, 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 whoa. Let's slow down. Hold your horses. Literally hold your horses. Knight of Wands reversed. Knight of Swords reversed. Slow down, slow down. That was a little fast. And she told you to post it, then that's really weird. I am getting a hold your horses thing. But we do have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, which is beautiful. It's the beginnings, the beginning of a relationship, a solid foundation. but I do still get the sense that she does want to move things a little slowly. Yeah, I was going to say, did she tell you to write super fun date night, or did she tell you to post a picture of the two of you? Because I think it was the super fun date night. I was just going to say, I think it was that little caption that, okay, thank you, Anila. I think it was that little caption that made her go, whoa, 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 whoa. And not like she doesn't appreciate it, but it's just a little too fast for her. She's not quite sure. Yeah, Two of Wands reverse, Knight of Wands reverse. She is appreciative. She does feel like, hey, okay. But she's like, okay, like if this is really how you feel, which I think you do, then we might want to hold things back a little bit because I don't want to have any regrets here with this Five of Cups reversed. She doesn't want to end up having any regrets moving forward. She is older, and as I don't know how much older she is, but as I've said before, the older we get, the more slowly we typically want to move in love. That's just what from my observations, personal observations. I feel like she's really afraid of getting hurt. She doesn't want any regrets, any guilt. She also knows the power of social media and how it can make other people feel jealous with this Queen of Wands reversed and the Devil reversed. She's very aware. I don't, does she use social media very much? Can I ask if she's happy or pissed about it? I'll tell you, she's neither happy nor pissed. She's not upset. That's what I'm explaining is she's not upset. She's not, but she's not she's flattered. She's definitely flattered. She loves that you love her, and I think that she has feelings for you. Or I don't, love is a strong word. She knows you have affections for her, and she has affections for you. But she also knows the problem with social media and its power to make other people jealous. And I keep on getting this message. She just wants things to move slowly with this Three of Wands. She doesn't want people feeling jealous. She doesn't want people feeling some type of way yet. She knows that happens there's an old Hebrew saying, Aina kaina chara, Aina kaina chara. Don't share too much, basically translates to don't share too much. Beware of the evil eye. Don't share too much of your good fortune because people are out there looking around and they're jealous. Queen of Wands reverse. And it's probably your Scorpio. She knows, I'm sure she knows about about YK at least. She doesn't want her to feel hurt. She doesn't want, she just genuinely, I get good vibes about AN. She's a good woman and she doesn't want people to feel hurt. She knows that this could be a wildfire and she just wants to take her time and do things slowly. So no, she's not pissed. She just feels that it was a little fast. She's not mad. She is flattered because she has feelings for you. But she just wants to move things a little slower. We've got King of the Star reverse, like maybe not share so much so soon. And I know that she told you to post it, but I think it was the super fun date night part that was like, ooh, a little too much for her. Not that it wasn't a super fun date night. It's more Aina Kainachara. Let's not share this until we know exactly what we've got locked down. That's at least that's how I operate with my social media. I don't share my romantic endeavors unless I know they are my solid ones. Like, and we've been dating for like at least three months or so. When I was younger, it wasn't that like I wanted to show them off immediately, but from what I've experienced with other people in my social media, people get really jealous. People get really, really jealous, or they feel thwarted, sometimes it's not even the ex that feels jealous. Sometimes it's friends just being like, oh, they have that, like must be nice type thing. Don't share unless we make it a year. Yeah, that's a really smart way of doing it. Because then, and that's the other thing too, is sometimes other people will make judgments like, oh, that person goes in and out of relationships so fast. And that's the other thing I don't want to do too with my social medias. And that might be what she's afraid of too, is she just wants to make sure everything's solid and locked down before. Yeah, it's okay, Anna. It's totally okay. I think she's going to talk about maybe pulling in the reins a little bit, taking things a little slower. No, I wouldn't take it down. I don't think it's like that. I don't think you need to take it down. That's what I was just saying, Diana. I've also seen that. I've seen women post a different photo every 6 months, and then it's usually no fault of their own. Hey, we're all out there trying to meet a right guy, and sometimes they're just not the right guy, and then it sucks. It doesn't, it just does. Down at me. Yeah, I wouldn't take it down, but I do think she's going to talk to you about maybe where is your relationship? Where is it going? Where do we go from here? Now that we've posted this, I think it's going to start a dialogue here. Maybe the dialogue that I think you've been wanting with her. Okay. So that is what I see for you, beautiful Anna. Thank you so much for your donation, love. Yes, that was testing the waters, and I think it was good because she does have romantic feelings, that's for sure, and that's why she's not upset. If she didn't have romantic feelings for you, she would be upset. But she has romantic feelings for you, but she's kind of just like taken aback, like, whoa, she really, really does like me. Well, then I want to know that she's not just going to run away. That too. Even bisexual women, sometimes lesbians run away from us. Sometimes that happens to bisexual ladies. So lesbians will run away from them. So I think she might be afraid of that too. She just wants to be, she does have feelings for you, but I think this was a good way of prodding her at the same time, Anna. Nothing to fear, just a good step in the right direction. And you have 2 questions, Miss Diana. All right. Thank you very much, Anna. Thank you so much. Hope I brought you some clarity. Anna, please go ahead, or sorry, Diana, please go ahead and post your first question. Thank you. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what's the purpose of Diana and Bobby's relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what's the purpose of Diana and Bobby's relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what's the purpose of Diana and Bobby's relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what's the purpose of Diana and Bobby's relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what's the purpose of Diana and Bobby's relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what's the purpose of Diana and Bobby's relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what's the purpose of Diana and Bobby's relationship? Oh, Diana, I gotta tell you over Instagram about something that I don't want to talk about it over the live stream, but I want to tell you over Instagram. It's just something I'm doing that I know that you could relate to. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what's the purpose of Diana and Bobby's relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what's the purpose of Diana and Bobby's relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what's the purpose of Diana and Bobby's relationship? Ace of Swords reversed. The World. The Magician reversed. The Fool. And 9 of Wands reversed. Yeah, girl. I didn't want to see the world here, but the world is karma. The world is karmic. The world is a cycle. The world is something that we need to learn. This is a journey that you're supposed to go on. I know you're tired of learning lessons. I understand. You want something real. I'm right there with you. But sometimes we haven't learned lessons in the past that we need to learn, that our guides want us to learn. And I'm not in control of your guides. I wish I was. I wish I could tell them, can you stop with the lessons? But they're saying that there's still more that you need to learn. It's not why you, this is what you signed up for before you entered this world, to learn certain lessons, and you still haven't learned them. And before you learn them, that's I'll do my best, but they have your best interests in mind. And if I tell them off, then they're not going to talk to me anymore. And they have your best interests in mind. They're saying that until you learn from these from at least one more karmic relationship, you're still not going to be ready. Nine of Wands reversed, Magician reversed, Ace of Swords reversed, for that true love, that long-lasting, long-term love. I know you don't want to learn. I know you just want to love. I understand. I understand. It just sucks that it's not that easy in this life. It simply is. I wish it was. I wish it was, but we all know that there's karmic relationships. I've only had karmic relationships. Me, single, 37, still. Have been for years. Dead ass, too afraid to even really put myself out there at this point. And I've learned a lot of lessons, and I wonder if there's still more lessons that I need to learn. Yeah. And we usually discover those. I know that the lessons that I've learned from past relationships, I've only been able to discover. Hi, Jessica. I've only been able to discover those lessons through the karmic relationships I've had in the past. Yeah. What lessons you need to learn before you find your true love. Absolutely. Yes, wow. Jessica, you succinctly put, sometimes when I'm reading, I'm very, very cohesive. I'm a very verbose person. I love the English language. I love to speak. I love using words. But sometimes it's very hard for me to put my thoughts into a cohesive sentence when I'm reading, because I'm using that part of I'm not using the part of my mind that's using really words, communication as much. But that's perfect. Yes. That was from another reader. I had to write it down. I love that. It's not that you have to work hard for love or to be loved. It's that you have to work hard to remove the barriers that you have created when it comes to accepting love. I am right. Oh my God. Oh, I love that so much. I'm taking a picture of that. That's going down. Going down in the DM. You don't have any barriers? I think to be honest, I think sometimes we often have barriers and don't even realize them, especially if we've been hurt or if our expectations have not been met romantically. Um, and often, oh, Jessica, yeah, sometimes I would say oftentimes the barrier is self-love. Diana, we talk about that a lot. Your dad comes through for me a lot and tells me to tell you that. I think that might be the big barrier here. I don't want them short and husky, is all I can think of. Yeah. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are the lessons that Diana needs to learn before she can find love, true love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are the lessons Diana needs to learn before she can accept true love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are the lessons Diana needs to learn before she can accept true love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are the lessons Diana needs to learn before she can accept true love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are the lessons Diana needs to learn before she can accept true love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are the lessons Diana needs to learn before she can accept true love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are the lessons Diana needs to learn before she can accept true love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are the lessons Diana needs to learn before she can accept true love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are the lessons Diana needs to learn before she can accept true love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are the lessons Diana needs to learn before she can accept true love? Hi, Felicia. How are you doing, love? I hope you're doing well. Three of Swords, Ace of Cups reversed, Five of Swords, King of Wands, who weirdly looks like Elon Musk, and Four of Wands. Okay, there we go. Just watch, we'll say self-love, but I love myself. Yeah, no. I knew this card was going to come up, love. It comes up a lot. Ace of Cups reversed. Lack of self-love. You say, I feel like I love myself. No, you don't feel like, you never say, I feel like I love my mom. I feel like I love God. No, you know when you love someone. You know through and through that you love someone. And this card is undeniable. Ace of Cups reversed. Lack of self-love. You are ready for love. You have a lot of love to give with this Four of Wands and King of Wands. But there have been a lot of defeats. You haven't gotten that true love that you desire and you deserve with this Five of Swords. And there have been disappointments with this Three of Swords that you have not. That's the other thing. I don't think you fully healed from past disappointments in love. Five of Swords and Three of Swords. Defeats and disappointments. And so you're operating from a place of fear, not only fear, but you're operating from a place of fear from the past, which is also carrying on into your relationships. And that fear is the opposite of love. You're also fearful of being single. You're fearful of being the age that you are now and not having someone. So you're constantly on the lookout, and that's totally fine. That's totally understandable. I get that 100%. But there is an urgency behind it that is not organic in how love operates. Love works in, I don't want to put it this way, but it acts in much more mysterious ways. Yeah. Well, this is what I'm seeing, Diana. That and you're more than welcome to correct me if it, with anything that I'm seeing here. I'm seeing that you are ready for love, but there is pain from the past that you need to forgive. I know you say that you don't care, you don't give a damn. But I think it's a little more complicated than that. I think it's about, yeah, I think that putting a rush on it, that's not going to allow anything to happen organically. If you're thinking, okay, I gotta find someone, 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 can't even talk. Gotta find someone, gotta find someone, gotta find someone so quickly with that mindset, that's also going to put you in a place of settling for certain people. Like, okay, well, there's 10 guys that are viable on this dating app. I'll pick the best one and I'll see where things go from there. And that's fine. That's fine and dandy. But I feel like you should be more discerning, and time allows you to be more discerning as well. And you do have time. You do. I think you're putting too much pressure on your age. I really do. But I do understand the fear I understand it at the same time, but I'm also saying that it's going to be very difficult to find the true solid love you want from a place that's the opposite of a loving place. It's coming from a place of fear. And I wish that you believed that love would come into your life organically. Yes, I know you're very fearful. I don't want to say it consumes you, but you're focused. You are focused on finding a guy, just like someone would be focused on finding a job or something like that. 40 isn't exactly the age that men want. Well, if that's how you feel, I mean, I just don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I think that age is relative. There's some 40-year-olds that look like they're 60. There's some 40-year-olds who honestly look like they're 25. There's some 40, like there's all sorts of 40-year-olds. And that's what they say. Who's they? See, I don't listen to they. I don't listen to that shit. Like, there's 6.5 billion people on this planet. And if every single man is thinking from the same perspective, I just find that very hard to believe. I find that incredibly hard to believe that every man is just like, no, if she's 40, I'm not going to go forth. No, if he's the right guy who truly has a cup of love for you, who's truly the Knight of Cups, then he won't be operating from that place. That's such negative, dark energy. Stay away from that. Stay away from that. Yeah, stay away from those nasty podcasts. That is a small subset of the population, Diana. That is just some people. Those are some talking heads that don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They're on their high hill. They're living in LA. They're making their podcast, whatever the fuck. No, don't listen to them. They're not representing reality. That is, no, don't listen to that. That is taking away from your purpose. That'd be like if I were to listen to Andrew Tate podcasts. Yeah, I would feel like I would probably feel like, okay, yeah, no guys, I'm not worth anything anymore. I'm getting older, blah, blah. No, but I don't want a guy like Andrew Tate. There's so many different people out there. And if it's discouraging, get it out of your life. Get it out of your life, because it's not serving you. It's not helping you. But that is what I am seeing for you, sweet Diana. Please don't watch any of those. I can't tell you what to do, but I'll tell you that if I, like, whenever I see that kind of stuff, I just stay the hell away because it's so toxic. Yeah, the whole red pill thing. No, it's never too late. It's never too late. God, to be honest, the reason why I kind of stopped talking to my therapist was because she said something that hurt me. She was really pedantic. She was like, I was like, yeah, I'm 37, but I still plan on getting married, blah, blah. She's like, oh, well, yeah, I mean, it's never too late. And she's like 24 or something. She's got like very little reference, like frame of reference. I was like, no, woman, you don't know what you're talking about. I've seen, honestly, and 40 is the new 20, so. Oh, hello, Amanda. Thank you so much for your donation, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's get going with this list. Anila, you are here. Hi, Lorraine. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well today. Everybody go subscribe to Tarot Chic if you are not already subscribed. She is an awesome tarot reader, one of my favorites, for sure. She does Lenormand. You're so welcome, Diana. Much love to you. No fear, only love. All right, Anila, thank you so much for your donation. Let's see here. Anila, did we do, how many readings did we do for you, Anila? I think, oh, we did 2, okay. All right, Anila, thank you so much for your donation. All right, so you have another 2 questions. Please go ahead and post your first question. Thank you. Anila, please post your first question. Thank you. What is the universe going to do to wake up Jabbar into wanting to put genuine work into fixing our relationship? We've asked this question before, and I can't ask it like that. I've got to ask it is, will the universe wake Jabbar up into wanting to work on the relationship? I can't tell you if the universe is going to do anything for sure about this. But I can tell you, I can't tell you specifically what they're going to do because I don't know if they're going to do anything. I can ask if they're going to, and if they are, it'll explain what they'll do. Okay, so you want to ask something else? Go. Yeah, that's fine. Sure, no problem. How will 2024 be for me and Jabbar? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will 2024 be for Anila and Jabbar? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will 2024 be for Anila and Jabbar? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will 2024 be for Anila and Jabbar? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will 2024 be for Anila and Jabbar? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will 2024 be for Anila and Jabbar? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will 2024 be for Anila and Jabbar? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will 2024 be for Anila and Jabbar? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will 2024 be for Anila and Jabbar? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will 2024 be for Anila and Jabbar? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will 2024 be for Anila and Jabbar? Right, Diana? Queen of Swords reversed, the Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Pentacles, the Tower reversed, and Queen of Wands reversed. Okay, so I do see some things improving over the next year. I do see him actually starting to see just how much you want to put into this marriage with the Queen of Pentacles. I don't see there being a Tower moment happening between the two of you with the Tower reversed. However, I do see fundamental issues from the past coming into the present with the Queen of Swords reversed, feeling resentful about the past and not being able to move forward despite wanting to, still having fears, still holding on to resentments and bitterness from the past despite wanting to move forward, still having feelings of, I feel like he's still going to have a wandering eye. It may improve over the next year, but I see something to do with jealousy with this Queen of Wands reversed. So overall, I do see him trying, I do see things starting to get a little, like I said, I don't see things totally fundamentally changing, but I do see things beginning to improve. I see him becoming more aware of you wanting to make, just how desperately you want to make this work and be a success for the two of you. But I see it also being very difficult to move on from the past that's fundamentally been painful, or the present, I should say. We're talking about next year. It might be very, very difficult to take the feelings that you have now and just simply put them all aside and forget about them and not feel some type of resentment or bitterness about the way he's behaved over the past, what, one and a half years. What are Jatarius's thoughts towards me? I asked because I was talking to him before Jabbar, and I thought he was Jabbar, and he had deleted the conversation, and Jabbar asked me why, and I said I don't know why he deleted it. Wait, what? I asked because I was talking to him before Jabbar. You were talking to before you met Jabbar, you mean? And I thought he was Jabbar, and he had deleted the conversation, and Jabbar asked me why, and I said I don't know why he deleted it. So they're twin brothers, and you were initially, and you had the wrong twin. This was before you ever met Jabbar, and you were trying to reach out to Jabbar. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. God, give me the grace. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Jatarius's thoughts towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Jatarius's thoughts towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Jatarius's thoughts towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Jatarius's thoughts towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Jatarius's thoughts towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Jatarius's thoughts towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit. Well, he, like, bro, I don't know, the conversation was nothing crazy. Because I don't know why Jabbar would even ask me that. Well, because Jatarius must have told him, I'm guessing. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Jatarius's thoughts towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Jatarius's thoughts towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Jatarius's thoughts towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Jatarius's thoughts towards Anila? Yeah, yeah, there's something weird here. Okay, 8 of Cups, 5 of Swords reversed, King of Pentacles reversed, Justice reversed, and the Moon reversed. What are his thoughts towards you? God, Jabbar must be basically, yeah, okay. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. At first, I thought it was like he was trying to be Jabbar. You think in the movie The Shining? Oh, girl. Oh, girl. Those aren't the twins to be messing with. I think of the movie Twins with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito. That's what I think of when I think of twins. Has anyone seen that movie? I think I saw it when I was a kid. Okay, so I'm a little confused here. Okay, we've got the Moon reversed. That always confuses me. It's almost like he doesn't know quite what to think of you, but I'd be hard pressed to think that Jabbar wasn't communicating with his twin brother in some capacity. I don't like this Justice reversed here. This is making me feel like he feels that you're unfair in some way. Eight of Cups. I think he feels that you here's the thing. I think he knows that his brother, he knows his brother. He knows his brother's ways, and I think he knows that you're a good woman with good intentions. And I think at the heart of things, he was flirting with you, commenting on your stuff. Yeah. I now he's married. Yeah. I think that he wants you to walk away with this 8 of Cups. Either he thinks I think it's a little bit of both. I think he thinks it's unfair that Jabbar has a woman like you with this Justice reversed and King of Pentacles reversed and 5 of Swords reversed. There's feelings of defeat, twisted defeat here. And I feel like this moon reversed was him trying to get to know you better, like flirting with you. Yeah, these two are weird. These two are truly weird. I was just gonna say you had a dream. What about the moon card? Because the moon is also dreams. Tell me about the dream. I was just gonna say, is he like dreaming of you or what's going on here? They're both the wrong one, Diana. Trust me. He was trying to get me to get in bed with him when Jabbar was busy doing something, and I was like, wait, hold up. Like, why was he trying to make me twisted? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like he does have those kind of twisted intentions. I think that's what all this thwarted energy feel is. I think he's jealous of his brother. These guys just can't keep it in their pants. Yeah, I think that's so. I was going to say the moon reverse always drives me bananas. It's one of the hardest cards for me to read as a reader. But yeah, no, I think he's having dreams about you. Yeah. That's twisted. I was just going to say never trust a twin, but I'm not going to say that. I know some solid ass twins. There's some serious, Lord have mercy. Ay, caramba. Well, thank you very, very much, Anila, for your donation. I appreciate you as always. And I hope I brought you some clarity. Thank you. Tarot Chic, Miss Amanda. Thank you so much for your donation, love. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. Thoughts, feelings, and intentions from Matt. You got it. And what is Matt's sign? And Anila, I've got to pop off at 1:30, so I might have time for another reading if you want to make another donation. We still got to play a game for the chance to win a free reading, but we might have room for another donation. Thank you. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Matt's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Amanda? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Matt's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Amanda? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Matt's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Amanda? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Matt's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Amanda? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Matt's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Amanda? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Matt's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Amanda? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Matt's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Amanda? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Matt's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Amanda? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Matt's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Amanda? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Matt's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Amanda? Yes, and you're a lovely Leo. I do remember that. Seven of Swords reversed. King of Pentacles reversed. Death reversed. Six of Swords. And Four of Cups reversed. Is this an ex, Amanda? Is this someone who did you dirty? Because this is very interesting general energy on your part. We have the Seven of Swords reversed. Very rarely do I see that with general energies. Horrible ex. Gotcha. Okay. You are hoping, and please correct me if I'm wrong, you're hoping that these games that he's been playing, these lies cheating, perhaps deceit, deception, manipulation, all of that we know is involved with the Seven of Swords. You're hoping that he's going to stop, his ways. You're hoping that maybe he's going to change his ways in some way. His general energies, we have the Four of Cups reversed. He is reeling from some type of heartache. Yes, he's been manipulating our daughter against me. Oh, geez. I'm so sorry. I think I remember you coming to me a long time ago asking about your daughter. And I remember we got the High Priestess reversed. I don't know how I'm remembering this. That's so specific, but I do remember the High Priestess reversed, and I was like, damn. So she's striking out on her own, but somebody else, like, that's definitely someone else. Someone striking out on their own, but with somebody else's influence. Not listening to one's own intuition. She's not listening to her own intuition. It's been 3 years now. Okay. So I feel like I don't want to say he's changed, but he has come to he wants a better source of clarity. I heard that she's moving out of his house. Well, girl, I do see some movement here with the Six of Swords. I do see, that's the one good thing I'm seeing here, is someone or something moving to calmer waters. And I do see him finding some kind of clarity, wanting to move away from these issues that he's created himself. I'm getting narcissist vibes from this person. The problem is that they have not changed, and they feel that their feelings towards you have not changed with the Death reversed card. Their thoughts towards you, we have the King of Pentacles reversed. They just don't. Yes, and they never change. I can't tell you how many people I deal with who deal with narcissists, and I dealt with one myself, and they just don't change. And sometimes it takes us years to realize that. And sometimes even they want to change. I was reading a new study on narcissistic personality disorder that was published in the Scientific American, I want to say a week ago, about how difficult it is to treat narcissistic personality disorder, because therapy requires a certain level of vulnerability, right? It requires a willingness to concede. It took me 25 years to realize, yeah, it can take a very long time. And I there's a lot of people, a lot of clients I have that are dealing with narcissists, and they're finding out very early in their life, and I'm just telling them, red flag, they don't change, I promise you. This is a serious mental disorder. This is a coping mechanism that people's brains develop at a very young age. And the sad thing is that there are ways to change a narcissist, but they have to be willing to admit to defeat. And that's like the one type of mental illness where they will not admit to being defeat. And you just made that donation. Thank you, Anila. You'll be next. And after that, donations will be closed. Thank you. Let me, I'm so sorry, Amanda. One moment. I just got to clear this. And so after that, donations are closed because I have a doctor's appointment. Okay. Yeah, he feels, his feelings towards you have not changed. I don't know how to put this in any kind of way, but his thoughts towards you, his value of you is just very low. He's very, very controlling, still wants to control, very a dishonest person. But with his intentions, we do have the Six of Swords, which is, as you know, getting in one's boat and getting to calmer waters. Oh no, all right, Diane, I'll see you later, love. Thank you. You have a great day. I do see someone moving to calmer waters here, and this may be him just putting down his sword and recognizing that his daughter is leaving. Your daughter is leaving. He is still controlling me by controlling our daughter. Yeah, yeah. Um, I do see some movement here. I do, and it may be her with this. Maybe he realizes he's lost control, and I do see him realizing he's lost control in some way with this Four of Cups reversed and Six of Swords, and I think that has to do with your daughter. He has there's nothing he can do at this point. I think she's made her decision to leave, and there's nothing he can do. I think this is her leaving, and that's a big defeat for him. But yeah, very manipulative, angry, controlling energies here. But the one good thing I am seeing is a return to some kind of calm normalcy in your life, or at least within her life. Hopefully within both of yours. I think you said that you heard that she's, yeah, you heard that she's moving out of his house. Yeah, someone's leaving. And because I first interpreted this as, oh, he's going to change his ways. He's going to get in his boat and move to calmer waters. No, I don't think he is with this energy here. I feel like it's her. She may finally have realized just how controlling he really is, or manipulative. He may have done something to her, upset her. And she's not putting up with it anymore, or maybe she's finally opened her eyes and finally seen something. But I do see someone like moving away to calmer waters. And like I said, I'm hard pressed to believe that a narcissist would just change their ways and be like, okay, I'm going to calm down now. I'm going to put down my sword. But I could see somebody else in his life recognizing, nah, I can't do this anymore. Like I'm seeing someone for who they truly are, and I've got to get in my boat and get to calmer waters here. So I think that she's realized that. I think that's part of what his disappointment is too, with that Four of Cups reverse, is he's realized that he's lost control over her now. So who does he have left to control as a narcissist? You know, and that's what they need. They need that control because they've got no control over themselves. So that is what I am seeing, Miss Amanda. I'm sorry that you're going through all that and that you have gone through that. But I truly, truly hope that your daughter has seen the light here and seen his true character. Okay. You're very welcome, love. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you so much. Anila, thank you for your donation. So you wanted a 10-card reading on why did I have that dream of Jatarius? What is truest intentions or thoughts of me? Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Why did Anila have that dream of Jatarius? I'm sorry, do you want to know why you had that dream of Jatarius, Anila, or do you want to know what are his truest intentions or thoughts of you? I'm confused. Anila, do you want me to do Jatarius's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards you, or do you want me to ask why you had the dream? And we've got to make this fast because I've got to go to my doctor's appointment soon. So please be here, Anila. Please be here. Thank you. Why you had the dream. Okay, thank you. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why did Anila have the dream about Jatarius? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why did Anila have the dream about Jatarius? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why did Anila have the dream about Jatarius? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why did Anila have the dream about Jatarius? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why did Anila have the dream about Sagittarius? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why did Anila have the dream about Sagittarius? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why did Anila have the dream about Sagittarius? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why did Anila have that dream about Sagittarius? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why did Anila have that dream about Sagittarius? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why did Anila have that dream about Sagittarius? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why did Anila have that dream about Sagittarius? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why did Anila have that dream about Sagittarius? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why did Anila have that dream about Sagittarius? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why did Anila have that dream about Sagittarius? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, why did Anila have that dream about Sagittarius? Five of Pentacles reversed, Ten of Swords, the Emperor, the Sun reversed, the Lovers reversed, Nine of Swords, Two of Wands reversed, Ace of Swords, Eight of Wands, and Five of Wands reversed. It's a little difficult asking a question why someone had a dream about someone, or even what the intentions are. It's difficult for me to answer because dreams are usually one of two things. Either they are or three things. They're subconscious things that we have seen throughout the day that pop up into our dreams, subconscious desires or conscious desires that pop up into our dreams, or it could be a spiritual message. I'm not getting that this is a spiritual message here. I'm getting that this is a message from your subconscious regarding your unhappiness in your current situation, your current marriage with the Sun reversed and the Eight of Wands. I think it was your subconscious trying to illustrate just how, as if you need illustration, just how dissatisfied you are with your marriage. But your guides also don't want you to stay in a marriage where you're feeling dissatisfied. And I feel like that's why sometimes they'll illustrate things such as that. And I feel like this could be a matter of your subconscious and the spiritual coming into play here. But I'm seeing a lot of inner conflict with the Five of Wands reversed regarding your current romantic connection with the Lovers reversed. You don't know which direction to turn, and you feel that you don't have a whole lot of agency regarding something possibly coming to an end with the Page of Wands reversed right underneath the Ten of Swords. Right, and please correct me if I'm wrong, but you've been feeling abandoned, you've been feeling left out in the cold lately with the Five of Pentacles reversed, and it's been causing you a lot of distress, a lot of anxiety, a lot of distress that permeates your thoughts. And when our thoughts are permeated by one thing, it's often going to haunt our dreams as well. And I think this might have been a subconscious desire for finding your true emperor in your life, with the center cards being the Emperor and the Ace of Swords. I feel like this was a mental projection, with this being a sword, of wanting to find your true emperor. Now, why it went in the direction of Sagittarius? Probably because they're identical twins, and the brain will definitely play some weird games there, I feel, when it comes to identicals. So I do think, I'm not saying that it's you want to cheat on him. That's not what I'm saying at all. It's actually quite the opposite. You just want him. I feel like you were looking, I feel like it was your subconscious trying to find a different version of who Jabbar is, even though I feel like Jatarius is very much the same person. I feel like it was a mental projection, like trying to gain mental clarity as to, you know, finding who he could be. Okay. So that is what I see for you, Anila. Thank you so much for your donation. I hope I brought you some clarity today. And let's, we'll do one last free reading because we never did a free reading. So I'm going to pull a random major arcana card. You simply guess which one I've chosen. I don't know how many people are even in the chat. I don't know if anyone even wants a free reading, but if you would like a free reading, please make your guess in the chat. Any number between 0 and 21. Is anybody interested in a free 5-card reading? Anila guesses number 5. Do we have anyone else interested? It might just default to you, Anila. All right, I am not seeing anybody else, so congratulations to you, Miss Anila. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. Okay, angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Jatarius' intentions towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Jatarius' intentions towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Jatarius' intentions towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Jatarius' intentions towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Jatarius' intentions towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Jatarius' intentions towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Jatarius' intentions towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Jatarius' intentions towards Anila? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what are Jatarius' intentions towards Anila? Page of Cups reversed, the Lovers reversed, 6 of Cups, the Fool reversed, and Page of Pentacles reversed. They are not good. His intentions towards you are not good. I certainly wouldn't consider anything with him. That's just not me speaking, that's the card speaking. You got Page of Cups reversed, the Lovers reversed, the Fool reversed. We got all these romance cards all reversed. I do feel like he's jealous of his brother. He feels like he has little agency in being able to. I feel like he really wants to communicate with you with the 6 of Cups, and he wants to flirt with you, and he wants to talk to you with the 6 of Cups. And yeah, no, he's just like his brother, and I feel like he's almost trying to get you in trouble. Like he wants to flirt with you, wants to talk to you with the 6 of Cups, and then like thwart your direction from there. Yep, now Spirit came through. Be very careful there. Be very, very careful if you even want to tread forward. Okay. So that is what I have for you, Miss Anila. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your donations. Thank you all, everybody, for being here. I will be back on probably Monday, I believe. I am going to be out of town. I've got a few things going on. I am always available for private readings, so please reach out to me over Instagram or email if you need a private reading while I am gone. I will always have my deck on me, and I will see you all very soon. Bye-bye.